Good morning, everybody. Rick and Deb here. We are on day 2, or part 2, of our historic bridge tour. We are just a little ways outside of Florence, Kansas. We're located in Chase County. We're here at the Cottonwood River Pratt Truss Bridge. This bridge was built in 1916 by the Missouri Valley Bridge and Iron Company. It's 142 feet long, 17 feet wide, and 32.5 feet above water level. And this was added to the National Register of Historic Places in May 9th of 2009. It is a gorgeous day today. No wind, it's bright and sunny, a little on the cool side. It's supposed to warm up later on today. Today is Tuesday, May the 2nd, 2023. So I think we're ready to go explore the bridge a little bit. So just come on along and let's go take a look here real quick. Okay, here we are. Let's just take a look around here. I have been going down that Highway 50 East for years and years. I did not know. Of course, you really can't tell it because there's a railroad track kind of like up on a hill, and you would never see this from the highway. So, let's go take a look. I'm using my camcorder today. I may just let you enjoy the sights and sound of nature this morning. A really magnificent old bridge. Let's look out here on the Cottonwood River. Wow. Ooh-wee. 32 feet down. That's a long ways down. Let's walk out here maybe towards the more than the middle. There we go. Let me kind of zoom in here a little bit. Okay, there we go. Just kind of get you a better idea. Looks like parts of it goes off that way. Oh. Okay, let's go back in. Okay. Now we're going to walk down and then we're going to walk back and just kind of enjoy this morning. It's supposed to be in the low 70s later on today. It's going to be just like the last couple of days we've had have been really, really nice. I just saw a deer up on that hill. That's cool. If it would have been closer, I would have got it. We will be going, hopefully, to 3 other bridges this morning. Oh, and I know I was going to tell you, and I just about forgot. The last bridge I went to on Saturday, the National Avenue Marsh Arch Bridge in Fort Scott, Kansas, was my 100th bridge. 100 bridges. I started doing this the summer of 2020, and I quit for a while, and now I'm doing these again. Now this is the kind of area that I like. It's not nearly as hectic as those I went to on Saturday. Now, let's see what is that? Some kind of a structure for something. I'm not sure what. Let's see if we can, I don't think we can get a side angle. No. It's just way too steep down there. We're not going to do that. We'll just have to get it from right here. Now this right here is interesting. I don't really recall this style before. Wow, really nice. We're only like an hour and a half from home. But our next bridge, it's about an hour and like 15 minutes away. So we're going to document this, and then we're going to go on. Just like we did on Saturday, and that worked out real good that day. I was really pleased with the way that went Saturday. You can kind of see the sides of it a little bit. It's got some tree branches in the way, but that's probably just about as good as we're going to get. So quiet. And that's what I like. This might be a little bit better right here. Kind of get a side glance. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's take a picture of that. I will be taking some pictures just like I did on Saturday. I'll get the video done, and then I'll take a few pictures, and then we'll go on. It's really pretty down here. It really is, really pretty. Now there's a little, looks like that's a little, I'm not sure if that was for off-road vehicles or what. That's different. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to walk down here the other way and just enjoy the morning. Enjoy looking at this really old steel truss bridge. I'm not sure what this was used for. I don't know, I suppose it had a purpose at one time. I'm not sure what. Yeah, I found this bridge quite by accident. I was mapping out the other three that we're going to be going to this morning, and I run across this. So I thought, how cool is that? We brought our dogs along with us today. They enjoy getting out. The third bridge we're going to be going to is called the Vermillion Tributary Creek Bridge, and it's ways up there. It's a bit longer drive, but I found out about the Vermillion Bridge, oh gosh, a year or two ago, and just have not made it up that far, but we're going to do it today because we've got some nicer weather in store. Oh, now looky here. I come right over here, and looky here. I get a really good view, side view of the bridge right here. Look at that. Huh, that's cool. Here the cars whizzing by at 65 plus miles an hour. And here we are, enjoying the morning, the quiet, this beautiful old bridge. Yes, really nice. Got caught. All right. Tree branches won't leave me alone. Okay. This reminds me of some of the bridges I did a couple of years ago, in the same kind of area. Zoom here just a little bit. Wonder how many people have driven down that highway all their life and did not know this is here. I know I didn't. And I've been on 50 East, like I said, many times over the years. Just flew on by. Kind of a bridge lost in time. Oh, I'm sure it still gets used by the local farmers or whatever in this area. And it's just really quiet right now on this early Tuesday morning. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna take some pictures here, and we're gonna go on to our next bridge destination. This is interesting. I didn't even see this. There's a stick embedded between the railing here, and it's got markings on it. 4.5, 10.5, 10.6, and then 17.4. Well, this must be water. Really? I can't even imagine water being this high. That's crazy. You know, I don't really know what that means. It doesn't look like it's that old, though. Don't look like it's worn that badly. Huh, okay. Well, that's different. Oh, you know, they've got one of these USGS boxes over here, and maybe that was them monitoring something. U.S. Geological Survey folks. Okay. All we're here for is just to look at this magnificent old bridge. Wow. Okay, well, I think we're going to take some pictures and head on to our next bridge. It's like I said earlier, it's like an hour and like 15 minutes away, so just hang on a little bit and we'll get back with you here pretty soon, and we'll go explore another old bridge. So we will be back here in just a little bit. Okay guys, we are back. We're at the Vermillion Creek tributary Stone Arch Bridge. The other bridge we were going to go to, the Southeast Bridge, Stone Arch Bridge, they had ripped out the actual Stone Arch part and put in like a metal tubing, so that was ruined. So now we are here. Let me read some history. This is really nice Stone Arch Bridge area because they've got the handrails that you can walk down, and you can walk. There's a landing view down there, landing area where you can. That is so cool. I've never been to one like this before. So let's read some history here. Vermillion Creek tributary Stone Arch Bridge, constructed in 1870. This type of bridge was popular in Kansas because the stone and construction expertise was available locally. Initially, the construction was somewhat more expensive than a common wooden bridge, but the stone bridges were strong and long-lasting. The use of local stone and labor makes each bridge unique. The method of constructing an arched bridge such as this is no longer being used. This road and the bridges on it were the main link from Louisville, then the county seat, to America City and Holton. The bridge was Angle's Bridge because it was on the way to the Angle grist mill near here at Vienna on the Vermillion River. The county ordered the bridge constructed January 3rd, 1870, and was probably opened in November of 1870. As stated in the original application documents dated 1985, the stone arch springs from and is disposed between two stone abutments of natural limestone. The single-span arch is 17 feet above water level, is 140 feet long, and 17 feet wide. The roadway is supported by the stone arch loaded by an earthen fill, which is retained by stone spandrel walls. Approximately 1/4 mile south of this site is the northern boundary of the Potawatomi Indian Reservation. In June 1846, the Kansas tribe ceded to their claims to land in this country to the federal government, who in turn gave them 30 square miles of land on both sides of the Kaw River west of Topeka. In the 1860s, all of the country north of the Potawatomi Indian Reservation was one township known as Vienna. The area is now divided into 6 separate townships. Okay, just for reference, we are not too far from Onega, Kansas. We're just almost to the Nebraska state line. So here we go. We're going down here and look at this magnificent, really cool stone arch bridge. And there's literally, we are the only ones here. That is so cool. And they've got this very well marked. As you're driving here, you know, once you start getting close, there's signs everywhere pointing the way. And that makes it so very nice. And this concrete walkway with the guardrails, the handrails, that is so cool. Like I said, let me see. This is my 102nd bridge that I have documented of all different kinds, you know, marsh arch, stone arch, steel bridges, pulley truss, Warren truss, and just, you know, bridges like that. Now actually, oh wait a minute, okay. But here we are, see there's a little landing here that you can step out on. Wow. This is the best view that I've ever had of a stone arch bridge. I mean, getting right down to it where you can look at it, because so many times you come up on these and there's no way to get down to the bottom or to the side level. Oh, that is just so cool. And of course there's underneath, looks like they had a barricade up down there, but part of it's been torn down. Sometimes these get a little echoey, but I don't hear no echo right now. And there's a little stream, and I mean a little stream, that winds on down through there. Yeah, the bridge that they ruined by putting a metal, just like a metal tube in it, was I know why they did it. I know they had to, but it just ruined it as far as I'm concerned. But the nearest town was Eskridge, Kansas. We went there and we was wanting to have lunch. Well, this little community It had a little diner and it had a market. So I went into the market and we made our own lunch. I bought sandwich material, you know, bread and lunch meat and mayonnaise and cheese and all that, and chips, and we just had our own lunch, made our own lunch. We've done that before, though. We've actually done that before. Another one of our road trips, we stopped somewhere and we just got our fixings for our own lunch. But yeah, looks like there's another old gate down there. I don't know if it's going to come out on video or not, but there's another old gate. Let me go if I can pick it up. See if I can see it on the viewfinder. There it is. Looks like that's another old gate of some sort that's been removed or replaced. And what this little stream is, I'm not real sure. But it's a tiny little stream. But yeah. And of course this gives the dogs a chance to get out and go experimenting around, and we've got them on a leash. They're not going to go too far. But give them some exercise and do what they got to do, and then we'll go on. We got one more bridge to go to, and that's the Maple Hill Bridge. But yeah, let me walk up here and see what we can do here just real quick. And I'm going to have to stop and I'll take some pictures, of course, and we'll have a photo montage at the end of the video. Yeah, when you're looking at these old bridges, things go wrong like that. They get old and dilapidated, and they have to repair them. And of course, they're just going to go back with a more modern material, you know, like corrugated steel or something like that. And I know they have to do it. I understand that. That's why I try to get to these as I can. I thought we'd go up here and get a look up here. Of course, the other side is over here, but I don't think there's any way to get down there. But I thought we would walk around. This is the other side of the Stone Arch Bridge. No, they got barbed wire fencing, and that is real steep. One wrong move, you'd fly right over that metal skirting down there, and that would not be good. So yeah, there's only one way to really see it. So we're going to go back over again one more time, and then I'll take some pictures. Now the next bridge, the Maple Hill Bridge, it's like roughly 37 minutes away, and that'll be our last bridge of the day. I was really disappointed. Drove all that way, and then they had ripped out the Stone Arch part and put in, what they did was they put in corrugated metal. where the actual arch would have been. That's the way it goes sometimes. Yep. And it's like I've said too, you got to be really careful when you're looking these up, because a lot of times they're mislabeled, they're not named right. You'll run into all kinds of situations. But yeah, this is called Day Road, and yeah. There's a sign that once you get down here, there's a bridge. Yeah, we had lunch in the little park they had there in Eskridge. They had a little market in their little town, and we got our supplies, and then we went to the park, which is not too far down from the downtown area, and we sat there at the picnic table and had our lunch. And it's not bad today. It's really pretty nice today. Right now it's probably the mid-60s. There's a little bit of wind, but other than that, it is really nice. Kind of give you a 360. Somebody went to a lot of work to make this so people could literally walk down here on a concrete path with guardrails and a landing platform, viewing platform. That is so. I've never experienced something like this when looking at stone arch bridges. This is the first. Go one more time out on the landing platform. Yeah, pretty cool. So if I can get up under that here a little bit, that's probably all the better I'm going to get. Now if a person could figure out a way to walk down here and make it down that steep hill, you could just walk over there, but I'm not going to do that. Ain't going to do it. Okay guys, well I think I'm going to take some pictures, and then we're going to go on to the last bridge of the day. Hope you enjoyed this Vermillion Stone Arch Bridge. We will be going here in just a minute to our final bridge for the day. This is part 2 of our historic bridge tour. And other than the one snafu we had, it has been very enjoyable, and it's been very, very, very nice to see these. This is actually from our home base, probably 3.5 hour drive or so. But you know, we stopped at some others along the way. and something at lunch and all that. So, at any rate, I think we're going to stop here for now. I'm going to take some pictures, then we're going to go on to our next destination. So, as soon as we get there, I'll be back and we will hopefully find the Maple Hill bridge here in just a little bit. Alright, so we will be back here shortly. Okay guys, Rick here. Got some really terrible news. We've not had a real good day today. The Southeast Bridge, located on that Waubonsee Lake area, they ruined it. Well, I know they had to, but they stripped out the stone arch part and put a corrugated piece of metal where the stone arch part would have been. So we get here to the Maple Hill steel bridge and it's been demolished. It's gone. So I'm just really bummed out right now. We came all this way and we got two bridges. We got the Cottonwood River Bridge, and then we got the that other one. Oh gosh, my mind went blank. We walked down to see that one. I've been wanting to go there for a long time. We got those two, and so now we're headed home. So it just hasn't been a real good day. But anyway, we did get a couple of them. We did get, Vermillion. We got the Vermillion Bridge. So at any rate, we're going to call it a day and go on home. Hope you have a good Tuesday. Remember to go out and explore your world. Have fun, but be safe, and just get out and enjoy your area, your neck of the woods, or just whatever. Just have a good time. As always, we will see you on the next video. So goodbye for now.